Hey, welcome to the live. How you doing? Sunday night, pretty late. It's 10 o'clock Eastern time. How you doing? Woo. Cut it out. All right. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. We're gonna check it out. See if we're do some what they call housekeeping. Let's see. I got a glare over here. We're gonna move that over there. Maybe that's better. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna check out some nerds. How's it going? Oh, it sounds pretty good. All right, that sounds good. We're gonna keep going. So, hey, how you doing? Amazon Influencer Program changes. Well, they made some changes. They announced some changes. And if you weren't paying attention, you missed it. So, hopefully, you were paying attention. If not, that's what I'm here for. I'm gonna let you know what's going on. Say hi in the chat. It's gonna, there's delay in the chat. It's always delay in the chat. So, if it takes me a couple of minutes to catch up to you, and I'm a little jacked up, I've had a lot of coffee, but may take me a couple of minutes to catch up in the chat. So, be patient with me. We just had Prime Day. Prime Day was good. I did very well, even though I didn't do much. Didn't really do much to prepare for Prime Day this year. I have to say, Amazon was kind of pushed a little bit to the side, not to the back burner, not all the way to the back, but a little to the side. We've been focusing on TikTok, and we've been trying to do some more research on Walmart Creator. And we're going to talk about Walmart Creator. We're going to talk about TikTok. What do they call it? TikTok. It's TikTok Shop. TikTok Creator for TikTok Shop. Yes, I guess that's what it is. TikTok Creator. What TikTok affiliate? Well, you're an affiliate for the TikTok Shop. I think it's called TikTok Creator. I've been in it for a while now, and I'm not sure what the hell they call it. But anyway, my account got suspended for a week because I made outrageous claims. So they suspended my account, and best I can think of is that when I go back into the video and look, I say I mentioned stamina, that it gives you stamina, and I think that might have. I got the hook, or someone reported my video. That's always a problem. Someone can report your video, and then you'll get flagged, and then it's a problem. And you get violations, and you have 24 points before you get your account shut down. And I'm getting close. I'm getting up there. But you have 90 days. I'm pretty sure 90 days. They come off after 90 days. So I'm waiting for September. I'll have a couple of points come off, and I'll be all right. But that's TikTok Shop Creator, Amazon Influencer Program. It's the I'm going to say it's the backbone. It's where I make my most money. But see, it's because it's multi streams of income coming from the Amazon Influencer Program. You just don't make one stream of income. You make on-site traffic with the Amazon Influencer Program. You make off-site traffic with the Amazon Influencer Program. I make brand deal money also, and then I resell products. So there's money coming in from at least, and the live streams used to be a good money maker. So that would be the fifth stream of income that you would get from the Amazon Influencer Program. Live streaming isn't as good as it used to be. Matter of fact, it's terrible. Amazon, if you're watching, it's terrible. You got to do something about it. Make it worth our while to put us on the product page when we're live. That's what I'm asking. Put me on the product page so I can be shown when people are on the page already. I'm live. It just so happens that I'm live there. I mean, take advantage. I'm there. I can talk about the product. Why wouldn't you be on the product page? We used to be on the product page when we went live. We used to be on the product page when we went live. That was great. That was great for sales because you didn't have to bring traffic. The traffic was already on Amazon. Okay, you have the offsite traffic that you're driving from your social medias over to Amazon. Okay, you're using your TikTok, your Facebook, your Instagram, your Pinterest, or whatever you're using to drive the traffic over to Amazon, and they love that. They love that very much. So that's two streams of income, right? So anyway, Prime Day. Well, we're going to talk about brand deals. Stick with me. We're going to touch on brand deals and where I'm doing it and how I'm doing it. And if you go to the YouTube channel and you click on my first link, there's a free course. If you're new to this, if you've been in the game a while, it's nothing new to you. But if you're new to this, hey, what's going on, Chris? You've never gone live on Amazon. Amazon, you know what? I've never had a horror story like TikTok. You get violations, you get shut down, all kinds of crap. That's Amazon. But Amazon, I've never had violations where people got shut down that I'm aware of. Stories of people getting banned. That definitely TikTok that happens. Right? Amazon, not so much that I'm aware of. There was a time when people were doing live streams, and I was guilty of it too, where they were doing giveaways, okay, and people got banned during that time because, and the reason why was because in terms of service, you can't ask people for their personal information. So if Chris, if you just won something from me in the live stream, and I asked you for your email, that's violating the terms of service. So that's what was getting people shut down. People were asking people to join their mailing list, which was another reason people were getting shut down. So these were things that were against terms of service, whether you went live or not. You can't ask for that in your Facebook group either, So it's like, it's not because you went live, it's because of what you're doing when you're live. And it was bad. I went live for the first 2 years. I was going live Tuesday, 8 o'clock, nonstop, and I was doing a game show. I was doing a game show. It was either trivia or it was a match game or it was something like that where people had to, answer in the chat. So the chat was going good. And at the end, I gave away a $20 gift card, and everybody was happy, and people were buying stuff. I was on the product pages. It was gravy. It was great, right? Then they banned the giveaways. People stopped going into the chats and engaging in the chats, and they stopped putting us on the product page, so I wasn't getting the traffic. So I go live. My sole purpose of going live on Amazon in the past year has been exposure, so that I can get more brand deals. Because as you know, Chris, that you can when you go live, right? The brand, especially if you go live after 9 o'clock, right? Because 9 o'clock, it's 9 o'clock a.m. their time over in China. They're just getting to work, and they're just dusting off their computer, and they're checking out what's going on Amazon, and you're live, right? So then they say, oh, there's a guy who goes live. Let's see what he does. Let's contact him and see if he wants to do some products for us, right? And that's, after I go live, depending on the products I have in the live stream, I'm almost always guaranteed to get some reach out, email or something like that or Facebook DM, because that's probably the easiest way for them to find me. So that's why I go live now. But we were talking about Prime Day and the Prime Day. They did a Prime Day live stream, which I've been to a couple of them. I've watched a couple of them. You should try. Well, try Amazon Live, but don't expect if you have an offsite following, if you're like the Instagram person or the Facebook person that has a group of a couple of thousand people that are shoppers, you can bring them over. You'll make some money, especially if it's a niche thing and the products are what they're going to want, right? And they're on sale or there's specials or all kinds of stuff like that. So there's all ways to get it going. I didn't have traffic. I got into the Amazon Influencer Program because of this YouTube channel. And the YouTube channel it's an education, tutorial type channel, and people aren't used to shopping on Amazon when they come to my channel. So I can't convert. I can't convert that traffic. Okay. Sometimes I got to think a little bit, but so they had the live stream, which I hate because the personalities they have. Now, like me, like I feel like I have to be animated when I'm live. I feel like I have to be louder than normal. I feel like I have to be, punctuation and everything, up, because it comes through. If you come through normal on a live stream, it's very dull, very dull. I'm probably coming off dull because it's late and I'm trying to be quiet. But anyway, the whole thing is, you have to be that step above to be more animated, more excited, bring more energy, right? The energy level has to be up in a live stream. And the Amazon live stream, those people, they're not live streamers. They don't know what they're doing. It doesn't seem like they're natural, but they're giving out information. But some of the things they dropped, right? Some of the things they dropped. Let me see. Pretty obvious one was better quality videos. They're looking to promote better quality videos. So a better quality video is going to have a better chance. And this is like a no-brainer, right? You're saying, Jim, why are you even bringing this up? Well, because they said so. They said they're going to be now focusing on the quality of the video. And that may not necessarily mean 4K or 5K. It may not necessarily, it may mean lighting and audio, because they still want the cell phone cameras. They still want the vertical videos, which is the second thing they asked for, right? They asked for vertical videos. Now people are going crazy in all the Facebook groups saying, vertical videos, everybody, let's change, turn around, let's go, vertical videos, everybody, come on, let's go, stop doing horizontals, stop. Amazon said stop. They didn't say stop doing horizontal videos. They far from that. They did. They want you to do vertical videos because they need Inspire videos. Okay, so if you have the type of content that's going to convert on Inspire, and Inspire is their answer to TikTok. It's the vertical feed, right? Makeup, fashion, kitchen gadgets, that kind of stuff, converts in a quick format where people are swiping around, right? Um, then again, you're going back to the psychology of the editing of, you got to have a hook, you got to keep them engaged, because you got to stop the scroll. You got to, it's a whole different ball game than just making a shoppable video, right? You're making those inspires. It's just like making a TikTok or an Instagram story, where you got to do the hook, you got to do the body, you got to keep making changes, you got to keeping the audience interested, right? And otherwise, they're not going to stop the scroll. They're going to keep scrolling by, right? So they're not asking for just vertical videos. They're still going to do horizontal videos. Horizontal videos are still going to be the ones that are on the carousels, right? In the carousels down on the product pages. But they want inspire content. So if you want to get, I always said, you should upload a vertical and a horizontal when you're doing a video. It's very simple to just re-edit it, recut it, make a different video in a horizontal, make it 17 seconds, 20 seconds, and upload it for Inspire. It doesn't take much, right? You do the same thing with a photo. Now, I'm very guilty of this. I don't do the photos. I always forget. And if I get started, it'd be such a backlog, I'd be there forever. But the fact of the matter is, you should be taking a shoppable photo as well when you're doing the video. Just a screen. You're taking that video, no, I don't do it, but if you're taking a shot for a thumbnail, that could be it. A shoppable photo, the thumbnail. Before you do the editing, before you put the arrow on it, before you do anything else, you just make it a shoppable video. Do it. Because those shoppable videos, they get put in ads. They get pushed by Amazon. They get put in ads. Is Inspire doing well? I haven't heard much about it until just that recently. Okay, and I'm going to highlight that there. So I hadn't heard about it doing anything. I mean, it's hard to tell because the analytics doesn't split it up, right? So you don't know vertical, horizontal. You don't know Inspire homepage. You don't know showcase or product page or wherever it is, right? So it's hard to tell. But the times that I have just vertical videos out on a product, they didn't convert very well. They didn't convert at all, quite frankly. I would see them in the feed when I used to go to the feed. I haven't gone to the feed in a long time. But I'm not an avid shopper where I enjoy that feed, but I do have friends that shop that enjoy that feed, and they go into Inspire. And again, it's about stopping that scroll, because Amazon is trying to feed that video to people who are looking for stuff like that. You have to just get their attention and you get the sale. Okay. That's great, Chris. So Chris is saying that Amazon used one of his photos for the Facebook ads, and absolutely, that's what they say the photos are for. And I am so guilty about not doing Amazon photos and shoppable photos. I'm going to have to start doing it. I'm going to have to start doing shoppable photos. So that was the first two things. One was video quality. They're looking for better video quality, and in my opinion, it's not just 1080p, 4K, 5K, whatever. It's lighting, it's audio, it's the whole 9 yards. You can have a lower resolution video with good lighting and good audio, just as good, because they still want the cell phone, they still want the homemade looking review type videos. Okay. The third one that really drove everybody to go crazy was no music. Now, who thought they were going to get away with doing copyrighted music on these shoppable videos? I've been doing this for 4 years. It's going to be 4 years, at the end of August. Who thought you could use copyrighted music? That's ridiculous. You can't use it anywhere else. They just want cracking down on it. I mean, I use the YouTube library. This track you're hearing right now, this little jazz track that I got going in the background, that's just for me to keep me moving, so I don't stand still for too long. But Amazon should give royalty-free music, but so I use the YouTube for royalty-free music. So what they're saying they're going to do is they're going to go back through all the videos and mute them if they have copyrighted music in them, and that's going to stink, because that means your voiceover or anything you said in the video is going to be muted. It's just going to be a video with no sound, so you're not going to convert very well on those. And if you're somebody like me who has thousands of videos, shuffle videos up there, that could be pretty bad. That's no bueno for sure. I've most of the time not used any music, but when I have, it's been copyright free from YouTube, which I'm hoping is going to be good enough for Amazon. May not. I've gone back and looked at what you can search what was rejected, right? When you go into your videos, your video page, and I haven't had anything rejected yet. So so far, cross your fingers. So far, so good. But yeah, they're saying they're going to wipe out everything with music. What's this one? Can I use copyright-free music? See, now they said no music, right? So they did say no music. I have videos that have music in them. They haven't been shut off yet. I'll let you know if it happens. I'm going to go through every once in a while and see what was rejected, and see if anything got rejected for music. And then I don't know. You probably can, if you have saved the video file somewhere in your computer or wherever you save your video files. Go and do a voiceover and re-upload it. That's what I would do. Yeah. So Chris says his music videos are still working. So where did you get your copy? Where did you get your music from? Was it copyright free music, or were you using popular music, or because I'd be interested to know. But when they crack the hammer down, they haven't pushed the button yet. Maybe they haven't pushed the button yet. Who knows? They may do it later. They may not. Who knows? The video editor provides copy-free music. Oh, okay. All right. You use Video Leap. Okay. So like I use WeVideo. They have their own music, but I've gotten bagged on YouTube using that same copy-free music on WeVideo, right? So that's when I started using exclusively YouTube's library, because I kind of figured they were the biggest one, and I don't know. I just thought it'd be better. But yeah, and I got bagged doing a couple of videos, not even Shabo videos. Some of my YouTube videos in the past where I was using video music for different I was playing around editing and trying to make it suspense and excitement and stuff in the video. So I'd add music here and add music there, different kinds, and some of them would get rejected. Yeah. So those were the three things. Those were the three announcements. So if that's what you came to see, that's what it was, and we could talk about it more. But the vertical videos, I would say, continue making horizontal videos and just add a vertical video. Don't spend a lot of time on it, right? I mean, these vertical videos, 17 seconds is the most it should be. Okay, you want it to go in a loop, okay, because you want the watch time. See, it's just like any other social media that you're going to want to put the hook in the front to stop the scroll. And then the end, you want to make the end an open end so that when it loops over to the beginning, people don't realize that it just restarted. So they'll rewatch the video, or at least half of the video, before they realize they're rewatching it. If you can accomplish that, the hook and the loop, you'll be good, right? Hey, Bullets for Bucks is here. Yeah, man. Okay, I was about to get to this one. Difficulties uploading products. All right. The past 3 or 4 days, Tuesday night I did a live stream, had 21 products in it, and then I went back through and I was chopping it up, and so I have everything in the live stream. I have everything in a I have all the ASINs, and when I would go try and upload them, the ASINs, it would say product not found, product not found, product not found. It would drive me absolutely nuts. I would have to upload it from the live stream. I would upload it to a list, to an idea list, right? And even that was bothering me because I have a glitch in my I don't know, I have a glitch where my idea lists jump. So that I'm in the one I want to be in, and it'll jump to a different one, and I won't be able to, but I'll try to scroll down to the product I'm looking for in time, but it'll jump, and I'll be like, man, this is driving me nuts. I want to hit my head against the wall, Hey, Adam's here too. So that's what I've been doing with the uploading. So I've been uploading it. I've been putting it to an idea list, because even when, so it used to be if I when I'm trying to tag the product, I would use the ASIN. First option was the ASIN. Second option was the product title. I would copy the product. That wasn't working. So then you maybe the product description. That wasn't working. It was just whatever. So you had to upload it to a list, and hopefully they're going to fix this because it's driving me out of my mind. If you've got one video to do, it's okay. But if you're trying to do 20, it was not fun. All right. So Adam is saying hi. Have I tried Nick Nimmons copyright free? No, I haven't tried Nick Nimmons copyright free music. And I used to watch Nick a lot. I haven't had the time. I used to see him on Sunday. I think it's the time difference that I miss him more now than I used to. Chris is saying he makes vertical. All right. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. So if it has a lot of views, it certainly does. That would make sense. That would make sense. And you use the browse history to tag it. Thank you for that. That makes sense. I like that. I'm going to try that. Yeah. So yeah, if it's getting views, but it's not on the product page, it's obviously getting views from somewhere, and so it's either in ads or it's on Inspire. Yeah, it's absolutely. You know, it's funny. I did a live maybe a month or two ago about Amazon Analytics, and so like people like you figured out a way to go in and take what they have and figure something out, right? Which is pretty cool. And I did a whole live stream about how to do that. How to figure out which was doing what. We should do another one. I should do another one. But it was like, this is the information they're giving you. What can we learn from this information? And yeah, it was pretty interesting. It was pretty interesting. And it was basically, if you're getting, well, one of the points I made was if you're getting the same amount of clicks, you're getting the same amount of clicks all the way across, give or take, right? You're being throttled. Right. So you can't adjust the clicks you're getting. So now you got to go through and you go through the analytics and you go through and just what you said, you look to what you're getting a lot of views, but then you're not getting a lot of sales on. So you're getting a lot of views on that, but not sales. So now let's make that video better because it's getting views. Why isn't it converting? So now, we know we can rank for that product. We've got a video ranking for the product, but it's not converting. So we're going to redo the video. And we're going to try and make it convert. We're going to do a better hook. We're going to do a better call to action. Even though we can't do call to actions, we can be subtle about it. Like one of the things that I've been trying to say, I miss it a lot of times was, if you watch the video this long, this might be the product that you need, or if something to that effect, where if you've stuck around this long, this might be this answer to your problem or something like that, So you can't say, click the link, go to my thing, but you can say something like, hey, you've been around this long. This might be what you needed, and hopefully that would be subtle enough that they would get to click and at least add it to their cart, right? So that's a way to use the analytics that they give you to figure out, okay, I'm getting views, but no sales. Right. And there were other ones too, but I'm not thinking too straight right now about it. I got other things on my mind. So Chris is asking about Creative Connections. Okay. Now, yeah, I have used Creative Connections. I have not been religious about it. I got to do more into it. Now, let me ask you, Chris, what I was doing with Creative Connections, and it was very time consuming for me, was I would go to Creative Connections and I would drop down and I would go through every campaign that they had going on, and anything that I had content for already, I would join that campaign and upload that content. Right. And that's what I was doing. I wasn't making new content. I wasn't asking for them to send me products, even though I did twice and I got 2 products sent to me. But it's a lot of searching and a lot of time. It was taking me a lot of time. So I stopped doing it. But I should get back into it because I know that does add to your earnings, I have been making money from the campaigns that I've been in. I'm not totally out of it. I'm still making campaigns, but I should focus more on it because you're right. It doubles down. And I've told you guys before. Originally, I had a Logi item that was in Creative Connections, so I was getting a 50% commission from this item from Logi, right? and then I was getting another 10% from Creative Connections, and then I was getting 2% from Amazon. Right, so that was the best bet. I was getting triple dipping that one, right? Triple dipping that one. The commissions are way higher, and I really need to take the time. Time is so valuable, man. So valuable. Yeah, if you can find the Logi and get it in the creative, that's double dipping, right? It was triple dipping if you count the Amazon commissions, right? So that's triple dipping. You can't beat that. You can't beat. It's like a broken dick. You can't beat it, right? That's what I say. But yeah. But yeah, so we were talking about that. We were talking about a couple other things. What else were we talking about? Brand deals. Brand deals was something else we were going to talk about. Uh, I have the course. If now you guys are all veterans, but if you're watching this in the replay and you're new to the Amazon Influencer Program, and so like the question always is, okay, what do I do now? I got my first 3 videos approved. I'm an Amazon influencer. I've been approved for on-site placements. What do I do now? The answer to that question, everybody knows, is you go through your house and you do videos on everything you have in your house that Amazon sells. Then you go to your neighbor's house, then you go to your family's house, and then you go to your siblings' house, and then you go to everybody's house. Get all your friends and everybody that you can go to and get as much products as you can and upload as much as you can. And that'd probably take you about 3 months, give or take, right? Now, at the end of that 3 months, you'll have some exposure. If you take my video course that I have, the free video course in my bio, it'll tell you how to optimize your listings, your storefront, basically. Okay, optimize your storefront, get your socials there, so they can contact you. So by the end of this 3 months, if you've done all of that stuff right, brands are going to reach out to you. It's going to happen automatic, right? So then what you have to do is join Facebook groups and be active. Right now, not so much active like in Facebook group helping people and stuff like that, but you want to be active when someone in these Facebook groups, brands, sellers, agents, they're going to put out a product and say, I need Amazon influencers for this product, and people are going to say, I'm interested. They're going to comment on the post, I'm interested. That's not going to get you anywhere. You got to go and DM the person, say, hey, I'm so and so. I've been doing this for so long. This is what I do. This is what I have. This is my link for my storefront. I'm very experienced. I have great equipment. I work fast. We have a fast turnaround, and I'm looking to work. I love your product, and I'm looking to work with you, right? And if you sell yourself good enough, you can even get paid, right? And you're going to get paid. We're all going to get paid. You can get paid because people are going to be like, how do I get free products? That's how you get free products. And then how do I get these free products into paid products? There's also in that course a short video. Like each video is like a minute long, and like there's like 7 or 8 of them. But I forgot what I was saying. But one second. I know it was the course, and I know it was brand deals, but I forgot. Thrasio. You know what, man? When I first started, I got into Thrasio. Thrasio was great, right? They would send me like 7 things a month. I was doing videos on them. All of a sudden, they changed. Things changed. They were sending me the same product list every month with the same videos, and they were all low price, low ticket item, and after I had them all the ones I was interested in, they kept sending me the same lists. So I stopped really doing it. I know I wasn't a big kahuna. I wasn't a big seller. I wasn't killing it with the Thrasio products. And then they had all their troubles. They keep trying to reach out to me to get started again. And I reached in and I tried. I forgot my password. So I reached out to them. They won't let me know what my password is, or they won't get back to me, or whatever's going on. But so that's where I am with Thrasio. So, I know that they're back, and I know that they're, I guess, got their act together. I'd really like to check it out and get back into it, but I'm having trouble getting in. And my agent changed like 5 times in a month, so it was incredible. but they were having trouble. I know they were having trouble. But there's other things too. And I've also got the Alex. If you check my videos and look for Alex, there's Alex. They're an up and coming. They're trying. They're building brands and they're trying to be the Amazon influencer tool to find brand deals. But you put your name out there. Now, I started my own group, and I have a bunch of sellers, or it's very easy. You open up the group and people come. It's just crazy. And they all want to post their products in your group. So and then of course, the sellers are there. The influencers want to come and join the group too. So they're all there joining the group, and things are going back and forth, flying back and forth. And so I can reach out to every one of those sellers in my own group and introduce myself, say, hey, this is my group, and this is my Amazon storefront, and this is what I do, and are you interested? And I'm always trying to turn these one-time deals into long-term deals. If I can find the agencies that can say, hey, can you send me 20 products a month? Hey, can you send me 5 products a month? I'll be honest, I'll tell you. So I start out, I'm at $50 for a simple video. And that's just me opening the product, explaining it in the studio. I'm not out in the field. I'm not doing any kind of crazy setup, right? I start there. If it's something I have to put together, a piece of furniture, if it's something I have to install, like a ceiling fan, that goes up to like 150, right? I'm not saying I get them. I'm not saying I get these prices. I'm saying this is where I start, right? So if someone's going to send me more than one product at a time, every time I'll do it for less. Okay, I'll do it for less. All right, Chris is saying nice. He's at 30. Yeah, but you're doing it. But you got to ask. They're gonna rebuttal you. They're gonna try and negotiate with you, right? You're gonna say 30. They're gonna say, how about 15, right? And you're gonna say 20, and they're gonna say okay, right? So that's why you start at 50 or you start at 100. I know people that start at 100 all the time and they settle at 50. I'm not there yet. And it's how you sell yourself. You have a good camera, you have good lighting, you have a good setup. You have a good storefront with a good with good thumbnails and good aesthetics and everything set up nice, so you can send them there and put your chest out and saying, hey, listen, I'm worth this. Or you can even send them your conversion rates. I've done that too. Say my conversion rate is 15%. And what 15%? They're used to 1% and 2%. So negotiations, right? And that's all about negotiations, and turning it into the long-term deal is the important thing. So it's always like, hey, listen, and we'll start first with how do you turn the free ones into paid ones? So they start sending you free stuff you like. You start taking stuff that's in your niche if you're in a niche, right? And this is what you say. You say, listen, we've been working together a while now. I love your products. Your products are great. I enjoy making videos for you. I'm starting to get busy. There's a lot of products that are being sent my way. I'm starting to get paid. A lot of these people are paying me to do these videos. Now, I'm not going to charge you what I charge them. You've been with me for a long time. I'm going to charge you this, right? So like you could say, like, I'm getting $50, $100 from these other guys. I'm only going to charge you 20 because you've been with me a while, and they'll be like, oh, okay. Some of them will say no, some of them will say no, but they're all saying no if you don't ask them, right? They're all saying no if you don't ask. So you got to ask. And that goes the same thing, Christopher, with, so you say you're at 30. So, we've been working together now for 6 months, and I've been making you good videos, and you've been sending me products. We're very happy. But, I'm really, really, really busy, and I'm starting to raise the prices now. I'm going to be up to 50, not 30. But you guys have been with me. I'm only going to up you to 40. All right, but I have to up you because otherwise I'm going to have to put you on the back shelf while I'm busy with the other ones, because they're going to take priority because I'm making more money with them. I still do yours. You're still with me, but I have to take priority where the money is, and a lot of them understand and be like, okay, let me ask my superior, or let me find out, which is all bullshit. But they're going to come back and it's going to be a negotiation. But that's how you climb the ladder. Because things get more expensive. Time gets more expensive. And here's the thing too, you get more expensive because you get better at what you're doing. I used to tell the story, it was told to me, but like when I was training people at work, it's like the locksmith started his locksmithing business, and He got his first call to change a lock, and it was his first call, so it took him an hour to change the lock, and he charged them $50. So okay, $50 for the hour. So by after the guy did it for 5 to 10 years, he would change that lock in 5 minutes. He was still charging $50. So what took him an hour for $50 now takes him 5 minutes for $50. So in that hour's time, now he's worth how many? How many? You know what I'm saying? So he's worth a lot more than $50 an hour that way. So it's your time and experience. So now you're much better at it, and you're worth more. Okay, so don't sell yourself short. All right, we're all amateurs, but for sure we're better at it than we were 6 months ago, right? At least we should be. At least we should be. So, but brand deals are very important because Amazon takes away the carousel sometimes. Sometimes it's one week out of the month, it's gone, right? Especially when they're experimenting with stuff and whatever, so they control your income. So all of a sudden, the carousel's gone a week. You're not making any money. If you got brand deals coming in, you've always got money coming in. And every once in a while, you have a garage sale, you have an eBay sale, you have a Facebook Marketplace sale, you do whatnot, right? And you get rid of inventory. That's another stream of income. So I mean, you got to do it. You got to do it. And of course, all the stuff that you keep for yourself and that you give out as gifts to your friends and family. But you got plenty. I got mountains of stuff that I got to get rid of. And hell, if I get less than half for it, they're all in the box. I have garage sales. Everything is in the box, brand new. Been used once to make the video. People are like, how come everything's in a box? This is the weirdest garage sale I've ever been at. Been like, well, and I tell them who I am and what I do, and they're like, oh, okay. And people come to garage sales not wanting to spend top dollar, but when things are in the box brand new, they gotta realize that it's they gotta pay a little bit more than 50 cents. So I've been rambling on. So that's about a bunch of stuff. We could talk about TikTok a little bit. Now, I have to say, I got distracted by the golden carrot. Amazon is the slow and steady, guaranteed, stream of income, right? Where you're going to put in. It's not the base. It's not the best. It's not the most anymore, right? But it's steady. Okay, it's steady. It comes in every month, and if you feed it, it keeps going. And so you want to have that as a rock, right? But you have to keep trying these other things that come out. Okay, now with TikTok, Walmart Creator came out, right? TikTok Creator came out. I think Target has one. They're all going to come out with their own. They're all going to come out with their own eventually. But Walmart, I'm still doing research on. I've started the YouTube channel. I've got the ball rolling with that. I'm going to start building it in the niche, and then starting to upload products from Walmart, the Walmart program, to that YouTube channel in that niche, and see how that goes. We're going to try that. Yeah, so Christopher is building a second TikTok for the TikTok shop. His first account is for the comedy, so it's difficult. Yeah, so exactly, it's like you'd have to do your own merch as a comedian, I guess. You have to have a catchphrase or something, or whatever, and have some kind of shirt or a hat or something, But yeah, I would definitely look into that, even if you don't think that you can make a lot of money with the shop. If you can market and do that. Branding yourself, of course, is never a bad thing. So TikTok was the golden carrot that and believe me, I've got boxes of stuff over there. I was getting 5 to 10 boxes a day from TikTok for like 2 or 3 weeks, to the point where it was overwhelming, because unlike Amazon, when I was getting overwhelmed with Amazon, getting 20 boxes a day, I would just have a live stream, put all of them in the live stream, and pop them out, and then cut up the live stream into shoppable videos and churn them out like that. TikTok is a little more difficult because you don't want to flood it, because they say 3 to 5 videos a day tops, right? And if a video hits, right, if the video starts going viral, you got to back off and let it go, let it breathe. You got to let it breathe. So that being said, you can get backed up on TikTok pretty fast if you're accepting a lot of products. So like then then I got suspended for the week. Now it's funny because I've been trying different. Every time I try something different that other people are doing, I get violations. Right? I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop trying. But yeah, so it just seems so. I got a week suspension. So it was up today. So I'm back out. I can go back out and do stuff, but I'm afraid I was ready. I got videos ready to upload, and the suspension was lifted, and I was like ready to hit the button. I was like, I'm gonna let it breathe a little bit more. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. Um, yeah, TikTok. Yeah, the emails and the messages is just ridiculous, and they're starting to send me expensive stuff, and it's like wow, I'm like this is crazy. Um, I mean, expensive stuff, which is pretty cool as far as reselling goes. Of course, it's always good for reselling, um, but the problem is, so now, like just what Christopher was saying, I'm going to build up. I'm starting to build up another TikTok. I'm going to try 5,000 followers is a lot to get, right? So it's going to take me a while to build it up. So now I'm going to start building up another one, and it's starting to resell on Facebook Marketplace. Now, that's the thing. Facebook Marketplace is a pain in the ass for me. It's a lot of back and forth. It's a lot. Is this thing, will you take $1? Is this thing still available? You know, a lot of tire kickers. And I don't have the time. I'm not home all day, so to meet people and to coordinate. I can't meet you then. Can you meet me here? No, I can't meet you then. Can you meet me then? Can you meet me here? Can you meet me there? Can you meet me then? I can't meet you then. Can you meet me over here? And it's just all these back and forth stuff. Um, how do I resell? So I mentioned it. So I do garage sales a couple of times a year. Well, at least 2 or 3 times. Uh, Whatnot a couple of times a year. Um, Facebook Marketplace I was doing, but the problem with Facebook Marketplace was I would do one product at a time because it was getting over. I can't answer 50 million emails and figure out which one it is, and it's too much. So like I wish that it could be more like eBay where I can upload stuff and well, I guess you can do that on Facebook Marketplace, but you still have to answer all the freaking messages. Um, Trying to think where else I resell stuff. Something I'm drawing a blank. Whatnot, garage sales, Facebook. I got banned on eBay. I got banned. I can't use eBay, and like even if I change, yeah, I can't do Christopher. I can't do eBay. I got banned. Whatnot is a live streaming selling platform. Check my channel. I have a couple of videos. I did a couple of videos about 2 months ago about it. Whatnot live selling. Um, it's like eBay on steroids. It's like eBay meets Twitch, kind of, right? Um, where it's like it started out as people selling collectibles, cards and stuff like that, baseball cards and collectibles and Yu-Gi-Ohs and Pokemons and all that kind of stuff, right? So it started out like that. Then it started going into fashion and shoes and t-shirts and all that kind of stuff. Then it became a swap meet, like garage sales and storage lockers and stuff like. So, and now it's got electronics, so you can sell just about anything you want on Whatnot now. Um, and I'll say this about it: be prepared to sell things cheap on Whatnot because people are paying like $8 shipping. So they're paying their own shipping when they buy stuff from you. So they're looking for good deals. So everything you have is new, and so you. And then okay, so you have the live stream, you sell everything. Now imagine like your Amazon live stream where you show the stuff, you put it on the side, but you sold it. There's an auction, right? You start off saying, okay, it's this. What do I have around here? Okay, so this hair dryer, right? So the hair dryer, okay, this is next in the stream. The hair dryer retails for $99. We're going to start the bidding at $20, and you're going to put it there, and people start bidding on it 20, 21, 23, 25. Maybe you get higher, maybe you won't. Maybe nobody will bid, right? You might make out good, you might not, right? So if you have more expensive stuff or if you have cheaper stuff, then of course I throw some stuff in there for $1. And People, if it's something good, people go crazy, and you'll get something for it, right? It's all stuff you got for free anyway. So it's not like, some people are like, I have to get top dollar for this. I just want it out of my house. I need the space. I got stuff coming in all the time. So then you are at the end of the stream, you've sold, like, in an hour, I sold 20 things without a problem, right? Then you got to ship it, right? Which, was a nightmare thing, right? So that was always a nightmare. eBay, always a nightmare with shipping. But you get yourself a little scale. You got a postal scale. You weigh everything. Whatnot app will print the labels. You can print the labels right out of your printer, slap it on the box, and bring it right to the post office and drop it off, and it's done deal, right? So you take it, you put it in the box, you print the label, you slap the label on, you bring it to the post office, and it's done deal, right? And then it gets delivered, and I think it's 14 days after it gets delivered, you get your money, right? Now, but here's the good thing about it is everybody that's in there, that's bidding, has already put their credit card in and has already been an approved buyer. They can't be in there bidding without their credit card already being on file. So they're going to get billed right away. They can return it, they can cancel it, but they're going to get billed for it right away. And see, now I use my regular printer for the label, but you can buy one of those little label printer things that with sticker things, so that it comes out with the sticker and you slap the sticker right on it. Like I use a regular 8x10 piece of paper and then my tape gun, and I tape it on, and then you take 20 things down to the post office, and I mean, that's the hardest part, is walking into the post office with 20 boxes, yeah. I will say this about it. Setting it up takes easily an hour, probably more, because you have to weigh everything and put it in the stream. You might want to upload a picture of it in the stream, or a couple of pictures of it, and a description, so that people when they're waiting for the auction to come up, they go, oh, I want what's that one? This one's coming up. What's coming up next? And they look at the description and they're ready to buy. You put down the condition is new and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, I don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure it's 14 days. But I might be wrong. It's 14 days from when it's marked delivered. I think. All right. Yeah, I know you have to wait, but most other places you wait 90 days for some places, 30 days in most places. So 14 days isn't so bad. But it is a lot of work. It takes, so you got a good hour of prep, a good hour of live streaming, and then a good hour of shipping, right? At least 3 hours for one show, at least. And that's what stops me from doing it more often. But it's a hell of a lot of fun. If you like going live, it's a lot of fun. They're interactive, and the other thing too is you do it right from your phone. You set your phone up vertically. You do everything right from your phone. Plug your microphone into the phone, and it's so simple. You're doing everything from your phone. You might want to have a tablet to run the chat from the chat, but you don't need the setup like I have, studio and all that kind of stuff. You don't need that. You could do it right from a table in the garage with the phone on a stand. It's the simplest thing you can do. Check out the video. Okay, yeah, it returns. Yeah, I'm not sure of the return policy. I think you can say no returns. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think you can say no returns, as is. I think, because it's a garage sale type thing. You're returning used stuff now. You know what I mean? So, most people, it's going to be used stuff. Okay, it's going to be trading cards. It's going to be fashion. It's going to be, it's going to be garage sales. It's going to be swap meets. It's going to be old T-shirts. Vintage. They call them vintage T-shirts, right? It's things that they found in some storage locker from 20 years ago. But yeah, it's definitely worth it to get rid of the reselling. Definitely is a good stream when you're an influencer and you're accepting products. Otherwise, they're piling up. I've got 3 shelving units in the garage that are full, in front of those shelving units, there's stacks of boxes that are full of products, and I still got products in here full. I got to have a sale soon. I wanted to have a garage sale this weekend, but stuff happened. I couldn't. The thing about the garage sale, though, is you got to talk to your neighbors. Who the frig wants to talk to your neighbors, right? No offense if you're watching, but that's funny. So now we talked a little bit about TikTok, right? We talked about brand deals. I touched on Walmart Creator. I don't know if anybody's in the Walmart Creator. Apply to the Walmart Creator. If you're not, get in it. Their commission rates are very good. I think it's 14%. And I'm going to be experimenting. So I have a YouTube channel that I built up to 1,600 subscribers. And then because of the niche it's in, I let it go. It's in the marijuana niche. Okay. And back then you couldn't monetize it. Right. So once I realized I couldn't monetize it on YouTube, I kind of let it go. But now that marijuana is legal and everywhere and it's all over the place, I might, and like marijuana smokers are like Yankee fans. They'll buy anything marijuana related. Like, you slap a Yankee logo on a piece of shit, a Yankee fan will buy it. Right. Same thing with pot smokers. You make some kind of weird thing, pot related, they're going to buy it. Right. So the trick is now I'm going to have to make videos in that niche. And then I'm going to have Walmart links for stuff in the niche. Maybe I haven't decided if I'm going to do a growing channel or whatever, but could be the grow lights, could be the tents, for home growing. People, right now people are home growing because it's legal. They don't want to go out and buy it in the street, so they want to start growing it at home. And there's all kinds of things you could buy on Walmart that will help you do that, right? It's off-site only. Yeah, there's no on-site. There's no shoppable videos. There's no live streams on Walmart yet. But like I said originally, when I first started talking about Walmart, Amazon didn't either. 2017, 2018, when Amazon influencers started, they just went live. They just had live streams. They didn't have shoppable videos at all, right? So it's like they're going to go in stages. So Walmart's going to start with the off-site traffic. Then they're probably going to do the live streams, and then they're probably going to add shoppable videos down the road, right? Well, no, they already have shoppable videos. No, they don't have. You can't upload shoppable videos to Walmart. You put the videos to your social media with the link and drive it to Walmart, right? Yeah, that's what you do. So, but it's still in its infancy. The program's going to probably, model itself after Amazon. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway. It's gonna grow into something bigger anyway, whatever it is. So we're gonna check that out. Hopefully, maybe this week, if I have a night that I can devote to that. I think they do. I think a lot of people see. Here's the thing. A lot of people shop on Walmart, and it's like just like eBay. Like there's people that will only shop at Walmart. I have friends that say, "Why would you shop on eBay? It's always more expensive on eBay. People are outbidding you. Why?" Some people only shop at eBay. Some people only shop on Amazon. Some people only shop in that store. It's just that's just the way. Some people are bargain hunters and they look for the best deal no matter what store it is, right? So there's all different types of people. There's all different ways people shop, and see, you're saying you only shop at Amazon. So I happen to live a mile from two different Walmarts, right? So like I'm always in Walmart, and if they don't have what I need, I go online and I can ship it to store. Very easy, very convenient. And the one by me even still sells rifles and shotguns and shit, right? Can you imagine? But anyhow, yeah, I think I should buy one. Yeah, so I do shop in Walmart a lot. And I think a lot of people do. But as far as going to Walmart online, I think so. And when Christmas, when Q4 happens, people are going to be shopping on Walmart.com. You can bet that. Okay, you can bet that Q4. Q4 is right around the corner, right? So That's when people start looking for the best deals. All right, and that's when they're doing their most shopping. It's gonna start happening next month. September's gonna start. People, people that are shopping Christmas shopping already. It's August, right? People are starting Christmas shopping already. So Temu. I'm a Temu affiliate, right? I'm a Temu affiliate, but the stuff when I started, it was probably 6 months ago, 8 months ago when Timo first started. First started getting big, started being noticed. So I said, let me jump into this. Everything was cheap. Everything was $1, $5, whatever. So the commission rate wasn't there unless you're selling thousands of items. Number one, and it took forever to get the stuff. It may have changed. I heard they started having distributing centers in the United States. But when I was doing it, you would forget you ordered something. It would come 6 weeks later, and you'd be like, "Holy crap! What is this? I didn't order anything." And it's like, "Oh yeah, I did order that 6 weeks ago. I thought it got lost." You know, so that's why I stopped doing Temu because of that. And it was just one ball I couldn't keep in the air with everything else I was doing. So if I would have seen more of a return or more of a positive but I didn't. But I didn't. I didn't get a good feeling from it. And I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Could be a great place to do affiliate marketing, but and it may have changed. It may have gotten better. When I was in it, it was still new in this country, and yeah. So that was. Let me know. Let me know if you. Let me know how you make out with that for sure. Wow. All right. So that's pretty good. So. Hopefully Amazon will fix the glitch with the ASINs so we can upload our videos, and hopefully they fix that soon. Again, we retouch on better quality videos. Amazon asked for better quality videos. They asked for vertical videos, okay? But don't stop making horizontals. I mean, you're going to see it in the Facebook groups. Don't make horizontal videos anymore. They specifically ask for verticals. Look, and they'll even clip it so it sounds like they're right, and you'll be like, "Damn, I got to make vertical videos." They still want horizontal videos. Horizontal videos are still going to rank on the product pages. Okay, I mean, yeah, make the vertical videos because people do shop on their phones, and it's gonna change. It's gonna change over time. So I'm not saying don't make vertical videos. All right, it will go that way. I'm sure of it. It will go that way eventually, but horizontal videos are still right now still on the product pages. If you just look at yourself, how many product page videos are vertical videos? How many? They're mostly horizontal, right? Yeah. Well, here's a problem, right? They don't want to pay the Inspire bonuses, right? So when was the last time they did a bonus? It's been quite a while. Hopefully, I don't know if they're going to pick one between now and quarter 4. The last one that I remember was last winter. I think like February, March, maybe it was. So they haven't had one in a while that I'm aware of, and I don't get all the emails, and I don't get all of the incentives. Okay, I haven't been invited to all the incentives, so I don't know. But it's about time they did one. I think about time they did one. Um, the hour's up. The hour's up. It's witching hour. It's 11 o'clock here on the East Coast. Wherever you guys are, I know some of you guys are on the West Coast a little earlier. I got to work tomorrow. Got to get up. Got to do things. Have a good week. If you guys are interested, I go to a mastermind from another influencer, Billy Thorpe, and on Monday mornings, 9 o'clock, he does a mastermind. His is a paid mastermind, but DM me if you want the link, and I'll let you know. He is a guru on brand deals. He does it full time. He does long-term deals, multi-product deals, and he knows the sales end of it, how to make that work. If you're interested in something like that, I told him I would make a mention of it, and just let me know. All right. Have a good night. You're welcome, and I will see you. I'll probably go live again on Tuesday. We'll see. We'll see.